Ooh. Okay, mic check 1 2. I think I'm good. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Welcome back to the AUGL Season 10. And it is the finale. And I know you guys have been having so much fun. We saw on the leaderboards from yesterday's games. Don Brasha hosted us yesterday. Fortunately, there was a little bit of technical difficulties, but we're still able to round up those games from yesterday. Ooh, EFX and Habitual Gaming. Somewhere it's getting a little bit feisty. Trying to be sure where it is, but it looks like it's Saverny. Some violence already going down here. Ooh. Wicked and Top Boy. Powerful duo. Getting it cracking already. EFX on the receiving end. And hopefully Too Late will not be too late to save us something from this engagement. It's a 4 versus 3, I believe. And there might be a little bit more here for the guys from EFX to do. Ooh, that's a bad one from Shiva. That's a very bad one from Shiva, but it does do a little bit of the job there. Will force Wicked all the way back. Carl is in their midst. He might be the one to play spoiler, but Blade is there as well, tapping away with the Sky L. Falls behind a little bit to get some utilities and probably improve his armor. Because this is EFX, you would need all the armor you can get. But Carl is in the middle, right in the middle, smack dab center of Habitual Gaming. And I'm not sure that they know he's here. He hasn't moved the muscle just yet. So he might be the one to play spoiler here for EFX. He might be the one to do something. He's not going to be making too much of a sound there. Top Boy will be navigating through. Whoa. Not sure what that grenade was, but ooh, you hear the bullets ringing from the back end there. I think EFX will be trying the absolute best just to save right through. The sprays continue. Shiva, you can see, and he can connect some shots there, but Carl will finally step up to the task. We'll get one down, and we'll get the second as well. Carl taking forward 3 peaks again. A couple of sprays will connect. The UMP doing a fantastic job, but he phases in left, right, and center as Blade will catch Shiva, knocks him clean off, and now Habitual trying the absolute best to deal with this. A beautiful tag from Carl, but a couple of shots again. Carl will get tagged up, but the drop shot is fantastic. Carl is the man, 2 down, and he will be going for that confirmation. And now Habitual Gaming losing yet another player. And Carl will be the one to seal the deal. Fantastic spray coming in from Blade there by Habitual. Down to 1 player in a 1 versus 2 scenario. Too Late and Carl still up. Phase to the left. Trying to hold off an angle and get. Oh, that's a beautiful tag towards Carl. And he might just knock him clean off. The spray continues. Tries to catch him off guard. But Too Late trying to make that advance. Blade surging all around the corners there. The sprays continue. This might continue. Oh, that's a fantastic pre-fire. A fantastic pre-fire from Blade there. He will jump out the window. Tries to get a corner from the left. Faces in. Will get another knock. Blade cutting through. Oh, he's getting tagged up again. The numbers starting to dwindle for EFX. A 1 versus 1. Blade. And an opportunity, but Blade switches weapon. But he will get jump shotted out. Carl will take the W. EFX up with 4 eliminations. Habitual Gaming, though, that was an intense one. But EFX will come out on top. Carl is the man. 1 versus 4. Single-handedly eliminating all of Habitual Gaming. Now that is what you call a senior man. That is some senior man behavior there. You cannot even deny. And the EFX will come out on top, boosting themselves up on the leaderboard by 4. Currently, will sit in front of Team Apex. But it's just a little bit too early. There's still time. But that is a beautiful way to kick off the finals. Habitual not taking that one lying down at all. And the play zone has shifted towards the eastern side. And all those teams will be happy in the east already. Seems like, I believe that is ULTIMA RRAGE. Heavily blessed with that play zone. Already in an interesting split. And they are in a fantastic position. This is one of those areas in the map that is so difficult to breach. And ULTIMA RRAGE have already put it in the palm of their hand. Surely they will not be navigating away from this position. There will be a little bit more time. And ULTIMA RRAGE currently sitting pretty on the leaderboard, 12 points away from the Icons, and roughly almost 20 points away from Cyclone Shield. There will be a little bit more time for them to make an advance on that leaderboard. I mean, Team EFX already got themselves 4 eliminations, so they have climbed in front of Team Apex. But Apex, you have to be wary, you have to be ready. TERRORSIX, Wakanda, and the rest of those Western teams already making their advance inside of that play zone. They might just run into each other sooner rather than later here. It's TRC boy and the rest of the guys from Not Crew will be making their advance into the play zone. Icons right in front of them. It could get very tricky, I might add. There might be a little bit more time there, but they will advance, they will move through unscathed. The Icons not giving up their position at all. The rotations coming in. You see GENX still in that top 8, still chilling. Freak, Lynx, Captain, and Frag doing their absolute best so far. They are. I do remember how they were dominating during the qualifier stages. You know, they were having, you know, putting a significant number of points on the board there. So, you know, you would expect their performance, you know, to maintain that premium feel to it, but. It's been a very bit of a tricky one. It's been a little hard to maintain that quality of performance, but you can't blame them. There's been no lack of trying, that's for sure. And 21st Century still in military base, still enjoying their stay there. I would expect more from them, especially navigating these positions. Team Apex on that western side. You can hear the bullets ringing out. As Arabic will be getting himself back up. Now the Icons making their rotations as well. Surely they've been heard. But they are already getting out of dodge there. So this engagement surely will not be happening. Apex will have a couple of seconds to find a new place inside of that circle to make their next plays. Now all of these teams already having a little bit of a central idea, trying to get into that dead center position. You can see you know, the guys from NSD, Never Say Die, UGX, and No Pressure all the way clamoring in that central part of Milta. They do believe that the next play zone will be around those ends, those parts, you know. And they're already trying to book a first class ticket into that part of the circle. But that's the danger. All of these teams will unequivocally run into each other, but I am loving a beautiful split coming in from ULTIMA RRAGE. You can see them just south of prison. They have a fantastic position, man. You can't even fault that one. But Team Apex will be the ones opening the door here. 21st Century, unfortunately, will be losing someone to the play zone. I'm not sure what's going on, but ooh, violence all the way out there in the western side outside the blue zone. Solo Esports and 21st Century getting into it. Another spray from Majesty. Connects the baby, drops him immediately. 1 versus 2 scenario here for Majesty, but he will fall back just to get that reset and get another position. Oh, Lobos is behind, and they are in a little bit of a sandwich. 6 Ben and Roy in a dangerous position, dangerous setting for them, and they might just require a little bit more acumen here to get out of dodge. And it would be a required position to navigate from it. Here comes Lobos there. Ooh, he makes the advance a little bit forward, but the AKM will connect. Sixpen tries his absolute best to get the thirst, but that will be the thing that does him in. And Solo Esports will come out on top there. 21st Century out in 13th place. And Lobos and Majesty majestically sending them back all the way they came. 4 eliminations for Solo Esports. And that tells you a whole lot. You know, that boosts them up on that table, as you can tell. But Team Apex finally, and the guys from Not Crew battling it out in that western side. TRC Boy will get knocked and run over by Rabic. But the rest of the guys from Not Crew are not letting this one slide. Mamelio will drive away. The rest of them following suit behind here. But Team Apex, the aggression with the vehicles chasing down Leveling. And Leveling will be the time for him to level up. But the sprays and the return fire is brilliant towards the guys from Apex. But here comes Moonlight, starting to Moonlight again. Kage pulls up to the scene. He's heard. The grenade pops out from Leveling, trying to put him into the ground. But Apex are surrounding, feeding them their ears all of the intel, but they're trying their absolute best to navigate through. Kage will rotate around the corner there. He will be spotted. A couple of tags will work through, and a couple of sprays again, and he jumps out the vehicle, but Arabic will get knocked away. Leveling doing a fantastic job for Not Crew there, and Moonlight makes the advance. Ooh, he's going to be tagged up heavily down to about 10 HP, and now Not Esports have turned the tables. It's a 3 versus 2, and Apex in serious trouble. Kage and Blessing will make the advance to this position, but Arabic will bleed out. Now it's a 3 versus 3, potentially. The Apex still have one player that was almost knocked away, but that was Moonlight. His health is all the way back up. And now Not Crew versus the guys from Apex in a swiveling position. It would require a whole lot of planning here. Moonlight is in the corner, trying his absolute best to do something about it. Leveling continues to spam those nades. They are bouncing off. He will try his absolute best not to give away his position, but the rest of the guys from Not Crew are not taking this one lying down at all. They want the fight. They want the violence that comes with fighting the guys from Apex. Mamelio drives a little bit too close to that grenade, and will be a little bit of a warning there, sending him all the way back. Now the play zone, not too friendly right now. Apex will mitigate and move out of this position. He does have an idea onto where they are rotating from, but he will make the advance. Melio stops right in front, tries to take the advantage onto the guys from Team Apex, but that's a 3 versus 1. Kage and the rest of the guys from Apex doing the absolute best to move right through. Fantastic spray from Moonlight will shield them back, but another opportunity there for Kage to do something about it. He's making the advance, just run outside. The rest of the guys from Not Crew surely will be pulling up, as the 3 versus 3 still continues to ensue just outside of this lighthouse. And the rear end sprays will work, but again he hops out just in time. Laxi will get knocked away, the opportunity they've been looking for. And now Not Crew are not crewed up anymore. They're starting to get cut out one after the other. The sprays continue. Laxi sent back into the lobby by Moonlight, and Apex trying to actually best to make this work, but again another one goes down. Melio, the next one to fall this time, will be spotted and sent back into the lobby with the quickness. Not Crew. And then there was one sacrificing 3 players to Team Apex, and that is not what you want to do. That is not where you want to be. Surely now they will take the advance and try to rid the lobby of the last player from Not Crew to cement the fact that he will not be here anymore. Ooh, Moonlight gets knocked away, and he will get sent back into the lobby with the quickness there, leveling them away. Oh, and another one goes down. Leveling. Team Apex, 1 out of 3. Apex sent back into the lobby one after the other. That was just an unfortunate call there. So unfortunate for Team Apex, unfortunately. Unfortunate is the word of the day, because Apex, they had this one in the bag, but they overestimated, they overcompensated, and now they've paid the ultimate price. They've lost 2 players that they did not need to lose. The terrain just put them all the way on the back end, and that will be the end Play zone will shift towards that Milter position. So all of those teams that were blessed to be there are enjoying their stay right now, but Ultima Rage making a little bit of an inward push here. Might run into the guys from Cyclone Shield coming in from that northern side. And Falcon is inside this building, and Slay finally makes the advance. He pops right through, he drops down, grenade, Molotov actually, pops outside. Molotov again will burn through, but Falcon will be on the other side. Stoner sprays through, he will be caught. And now Slay will make an advance again, trying his absolute best to deal with it. And it might just be the plan here for Ultima Rage to bait the guys from Cyclone Shield outside and get a knock on them. It could spell disaster for Cyclone Shield if they cannot hold this position. Slay has made a beautiful rotation towards the right hand side, and he might just get that knock on the corner. The spray is fantastic, but he has given away his position. The element of surprise goes away. Cyclone Shield in a beautiful spread, trying to fight off so many teams, trying to keep Ultima Rage outside of the play zone. But they've had this area for the longest, so I'm pretty sure they know how they want to navigate it. But Roach will catch. Roach will catch Tacos there, knocks him clean off. But the rest of the guys from Ultima Rage will reconvene, and they've seen that Cyclone Shield is not one to be trifled with at all. And Roach will do a fantastic job of getting that spray down. Cyclone Shield with a 2-2 split, just trying to navigate and hold out this position. They have a better chunk of the play zone, no immediate threat on their position, at least for the time being. But Roach is there trying to put some pressure on. And Ultima Rage have a very bit of a tricky split there, trying to hold off. Play zone closing out in a couple of seconds there will spell disaster for the rest of those teams if they cannot do anything about it. Manny, using the shack as cover, will spray inside of the smoke, trying to get an angle there, trying to get an idea. Oh, that's a fantastic spray from Manny, but the return fire is equally as brilliant. So that will cause him to duck right out of that corner. And that would have been a tricky one, but the play zone will favor Cyclone Shield, at least for the time being. Ultima Rage will need to find a way inside. Cover fire from Manny. Will he be able to do the job there? Cyclone Shield up to another tricky one to hold off. The spray is fantastic, but Falcon will get run over, and now is the opportunity they've been looking for. Slay sprays inside again, and he has an angle that Roach cannot cover. That is the danger there that Ultima Rage are using to navigate these positions. But the grenade from Moon will open the doors, and another confirmation will come through. Cyclone Shield getting torn apart one after the other. The smokes will come out, but Ultima Rage will break the chains and lead the charge towards the front end. Florent will get picked back up, pops into this Lamborghini, and that will be the end of it. Cyclone Shield now losing yet another player to Moon. Moon continues to drop them one after the other. Moon is the man with Slay as well, as Cyclone Shield will get picked apart by Ultima Rage. Fantastic work. And this position that they have is the most elite position you could possibly have in the zone right now. IAE continues their damage as well, but no pressure, will not be taking this one lightly. They are a three-man team, the only three-man team that came into the lobby right now, but EFX is also there, just holding that little bit of sniper tower. The spray from Prison tries to pop in through the window, but he will fall a little bit short. Cannot see too much of what's going on in there, but UGX will be on that western side as well, continuing to spray down. The sprays are fantastic. Fortunately for Wolverine, will do a fantastic job of holding out, but Blessing is still there for Team Apex. He's still spraying, still trying to connect the dots there, but TERRORSIX Wakanda is still here. King Tata will get knocked away, and Yaros will be the last one up, but he will be sent back into the lobby, actually falling out of his vehicle, getting blown away. EFX with their 4 eliminations are still somehow cracked it into the top 6, and they are the only team inside of that play zone. But here comes Ultima Rage crashing through, and it's absolutely brilliant the way they break in. FBI, you gotta open up, and another spray, and yeah, another spray. Carl, drop shots, tries his absolute best, falls again to the drop shots. The absolute dangerous pressure that they're dealing with here, and Moon might just get knocked away by that grenade. But no, Carl makes the mistake of hopping out, but the grenade will connect to Moon. EFX doing a fantastic job here, fending off, but Tacos sprays through again, but EFX will be sent back into the lobby. Ultima Rage coming out on top again with Florence in the back end, sending too late back into the lobby with a beautiful performance. 2 players knocked away, but they will be doing the absolute best to work it through these ends. Ultima Rage, 7 eliminations up, and this might just be their game for the taking again. And there might be a little bit more. No pressure. Somehow have made it into the top 3 with 3 players. They've been able to snag in 2 eliminations to boot as well. Don't forget, IAE is also here with a 4-man team. They're absolutely ready. Raven drives through into the corner there. I mean, you gotta love the position that they have though. They can play around all of these edges and nobody would contest them. Ooh, Raven driving a little bit too close for comfort there. He will be uprooted immediately by Florent, and another spray by Florent, and yet another one goes down. Matty is the last one up with Rasta on the rear end. And Ultima Rage again continues to spray. Moon will be spotted and tagged up away, but Ultima Rage are still up here with 4 players up, still dominating. 8 eliminations, 3 for Florence so far and 3 for Moon. They've been tearing through the lobby, and will they be able to crack the last 2 players left for IAE? Or no pressure? There's so much to live for. There's 5 other players that Ultima Rage need to be worrying about, because now is the opportunity for them to do something about it. The field is open. Ultima Rage do have the high ground advantage, but they do not have that play zone. Lactose is there. Florence continues to spray through the corner. They're trying to capitalize from no pressure, but the return fire from Matty is sure, and a confirmation through to work through as well. Another one goes down for Ultima Rage. Moon this time, and a fantastic spray from Tacos, but Matty will get down in time. And Ultima Rage here getting discombobulated one after the other, but here comes the guys from no pressure doing the absolute best to navigate through, but Florent is there on the northern side making the advance. Is Marine. He will move about and gather as much intel as possible here. Here's the opportunity. Oh, he makes the mistake, turns around, but he will get that finish. Shots hops outside the play zone. That was a bad call, and it's all left to Glixie. Gets the knock on the right hand side, tries to pop through to Florent, but Florent will get there, will get the job done. Ultima Rage will take that chicken dinner. 12 eliminations to boot as well, and they've extended the gap between them and the second place team by a little bit further. No pressure in second place with 4 eliminations. IAE in third place with 4 as well, and EFX in fourth place with 5. The Icons in 5th place with I believe that is 9. Dash from NSD in 6th place with 6. Apex in 7th place with 5. TERRORSIX in 8th place with 4. UGX in 9th place with 2. Cyclone Shield in 10th place with nothing. Not Crew in 11th place with 3. Solo Esports in 12th place with 4. 21st Century 13th place with nothing. Try Out Squad in 14th place with nothing. Same with the guys in 15th place, Men of Blood, and 16th place, Habitual Gaming. So ladies and gentlemen, that is 1 game down. We already know Ultima Rage is not to be trifled with, but they stay ready. They stay absolutely ready. Beautiful performance coming in from them. They did a fantastic job of navigating it through, and now there might be more time for them to extend the lead even further. But you know, we have more games coming for you guys, and we'll be strapped in. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Put the numbers up on the board. It is your boy Priest bringing you all the PUBG Mobile action from the African Ultimate Gaming League Season 10 finale. Mic check 1 2. I think we're back for some more AUGL season finale action. I think we saw ULTIMA RRAGE tear through the lobby, 12 eliminations I believe, and a chicken dinner to boot, thereby extending, you know, their dominance on the lobby by a little bit more. And Pecado is where the violence brews through in Miramar. Freak does have that Tommy gun. He'll make the advance here onto the guys from Solo Esports, and Dags is there, but Lobos won't touch. Tries his best to do something about it. Oh my god, that is unfortunate. Oh, that's an unfortunate setting there for the guys from Solo Esports, but Lobos is taking the advance, and he is sending them back into the lobby, one after the other. I'm not sure what happened to Freak right there, but he will switch to the Tommy gun, and another one goes down. Solo Esports down to that one player. Lobos trying his absolute best to work through with a fantastic touch. Oh, the block has finished, and he sends yet another one back into the lobby. Solo Esports, that is what it feels like to be the solo man, and he's been able to squeeze out 3 eliminations from all of these encounters somehow. And you have to respect the grind from Lobos. He has been absolutely phenomenal in this entirety and of everything. I mean, Doctor is still knocked away. It might just be the wiser choice to go for that reset. That's not going to happen, unfortunately. Doctor will bleed out. Lobos jumps to the exterior of the building. Would have changed the game entirely if he had gone for that reset, you know, onto Doctor outside. Well, these two might do a little bit of wall-to-wall for a bit here before they actually make the advances or the pushes to themselves. With Captain will be upstairs and Lobos will be on the ground floor. Yaros will be knocked away by some water there. I believe he was AFK. Fortunately, here comes Captain again. Lobos doing his absolute best, but he wants to take the fight though. He wants to make the advance. Pops out the grenade, just a little bit of a feint. Again, he charges yet another. Ooh, but that's a nice grenade. Bounces it right off the wall there, but he does have an idea of where Captain is navigating himself just on top there. Now he will change to the oh, Captain is going to pop out again, but he's not going to expose himself. Lobos is the only one making some kind of introductory move here. The Captain doesn't have a helmet though. I don't know if Lobos knows this. I'm not sure if he knows, but ooh, the push is coming on here. But Lobos will come out on top. Solo Esports 4 eliminations, all to Lobos. I mean, this guy's name being Lobos should tell you something. I mean, Lobos from... Wait a minute. I know this name. Yeah, it has to be from Power. I'm going to ask him if he watches Power. Or anyone can ask him, you know, on my behalf, if he watches Power. If that's where he got the name from. You know, things could be different. 21st Century, on the other hand, on the receiving end this time. But baby will get knocked away there. HP, but unfortunately, EFX will be finding it a little bit difficult to do something about this one again. 6Ben wrapping around into the corner there, pops the smoke inside, just a high division against the EFX. Carl is still on that rear end. He might just get caught out from the other side. The North still looking very, very caked up, but 21st Century are looking like they are in an interesting split. 6Ben will pre-fire, but nothing will just yet. The advance making forwards. Shiva on the back end, looking through the smokes where he can't see much of anything, trying to spray inside. Carl is there, still on the other ends. This might just be the opening that they've been looking for though. 21st Century doing the absolute... Ooh, that's a fantastic grenade there, but it's not going to do the job. Carl has been spotted. And his HP bar is almost unaffected by that grenade. Oh! Baby, yeah. That was a tantalizing touch. Thanos unfortunately will bleed out, but EFX will not be able to do much of anything from this knock, unfortunately, because of the spread and the chokehold that 21st Century have on this position. You have to love it though. It is better, but 6Ben will get knocked away. Same thing with Noddy as well. And now the ball is in EFX's court, as Roy will be on the top floor there, trying to find an angle onto EFX, but now two of his comrades have been knocked away. Baby, now the next one to follow, courtesy of Shiva. 21st Century falling short again. 6Ben will be crawling back to get that revive. Looks like that's a possibility of what's going to happen here. The rest of the guys from 21st Century falling back to cover. Oh, Shiva peeks through and he will get the finish. Beautiful work from EFX, sacrificing 1 to get 4. And too late. Shiva, Carl coming in clutch to finish off 21st Century. Yet again, 21st Century will fall short on a first time engagement. Play zone shrinking up. We're about to get our first zone shift of the Miramar game, and it will be a very interesting sight. I believe Pecado will still be in play. It is, and Lobos will survive just a little bit longer. Oh, coming in from that northern side. Habitual Gaming, they're making their rotation outside. Ultimate Rage will be in front of them. And I believe they've spotted Florence trying to make his rotation as well. But Apex, Moonlight will catch another player from the guys from Ultimate Rage. All the way out there, getting knocked off and sent back into the lobby. It will be slain. And IAE just north as well. You can see Raven just chilling by the corner there, waiting on. And he can hear the guys from Ultimate Rage. Fast, right, that's towards that North Hill. We'll spot a couple of players from Apex. And the return fire, we will do the deal. We'll repel, sending him all the way back. It's exceptional so far. Couple of sprays will be sent north again. You can see they are trying to deal with I believe Habitual Gaming just coming in inside of the play zone. They are in a very tricky spot. There might be more that is required of the guys from IAE to get something out of this engagement, but EFX will be making their own rotation as well. So many teams though having the same idea of making their rotation from this particular position, but IAE will catch one of the guys from I believe that was EFX getting caught out there, losing one player to Matty. And IAE with that first elimination will be doing a fantastic amount of work to make it happen. I'm not sure what Top Boy believes in, that he's gonna knock someone out of that vehicle. I mean, that would be a sight. That would surely be a sight. Habitual Gaming need to make it a habit of getting inside of that play zone. Ooh, Slim Shady will get knocked away and sent back into the lobby by EFX. Too late. Was not too late to send him back into the lobby as well. IAE using yet another player there to Ultimate Rage on that northern side. Picado will be the position that all of these teams will be getting to a little bit of skirmish in. Lobos is still there, still hankering around. And they might just run into him if they are not careful. Lobos will send some warning shots towards IAE. I wonder what country IAE is representing though. Okay guys, so I would have to apologize for my commentary. I don't feel so good at all. I don't know. I feel really sick, man. I'm not sure what's going on. But I will see these games through. But this will not be my best commentary. I'm losing my breath. I don't know what's going on with me. Habitual Gaming here on the upside. Wrong. Sprays coming in from the rear end, trying to catch Top Boy. He will find a leash here to call his own, but Wicked will be spotted by Team Apex. Kage, to be precise. He will be sent back into the lobby with the quickness as well. Team Apex up 3 eliminations and not losing a single player just yet. And that tells you the story of how they've been dominant so far in this game. They did get a couple of points in the previous match, but it was not necessarily enough to boost them too far into the top half of the leaderboard. They would expect more, but I would expect significantly higher. That's an interesting spray from Kage. Team Apex circling around. Just looking for an entry onto the guys from my ultimate rage. Tacos will be the next one spotted this time. We'll be sent back into the lobby with the quickness. So sick, I feel so sick. Apex will be on the receiving end from IAE, they're on the other side. No pressure, we do have one elimination here. We're doing the absolute best to spray down all of these ops. EFX will be north of that area. Scargate still bleeding out. Ravik will get another knock there to Rasta from AR from IAE. And that will be the end of IAE actually. Team Apex do have 7 eliminations to brag about. It might just be in the market for a little bit more. This is the kind of game that will put you in that top half of the leaderboard. This is the performance. But Ultimate Rage, I believe, are still in it. Still in it somewhere. They've not lost all of their players just yet, so that grip they'd have on the leaderboard is still there. With the icons trying their best against the guys from Men of Blood. Level will get a knock there onto Yashi. Ooh, fantastic stuff though from Men of Blood. And Creed will be the one to do the job again this time. With 11 on the other side, you can hear Crazy trying to navigate uphill, fighting an uphill battle. That is for sure. Crazy has been spotted by Shaq, surely. And now the grenades will start to cook again. That's a fantastic grenade. Might just do the trick from that left corner. Falls a little bit short. They should not let this reset happen. That's a nice spray though from Shaq. But it will not do the trick just yet. The icons in an interesting split, trying to squeeze out the guys from the Men of Blood. They are in a very good split, but I think they've just lost one of their players to one of the players from TERRORSIX Wakanda, so that says a whole lot. That is the danger of the third parties. The number starting to dwindle. We've got 30. Oh, that's a fantastic spray from Shaq. Will catch one and will send one. Meek sent back into the lobby for the icons, and now the guys from Men of Blood will make that advance inside of that play zone. You do not want to be outside of zone 5. 11 and Rage will make the advance to lead the charge a little bit forwards. There will be a calling time. 11 will get tagged up and spotted by EFX. The left side looking very interesting here. But the icons will draw back and hold the rear end position. Shaq will have to be careful though, because Crazy will be behind him. But the rest of the guys from the Men of Blood will do an absolute bang-up job of holding out positions. Crazy does an absolute fantastic job of holding out. But he will get tagged up. And his teammates, unfortunately, cannot do the finish. Or can they get the finish? The sprays are fantastic from Shaq. But the corners will be the end of Crazy there. TERRORSIX Wakanda from the rear end will steal, will kill, and will destroy. The utility is already coming out to save 11. And ooh, the guys from Men of Blood will still remain a 4-man team. And this is what you call survival tactics. Ooh, apologies guys, I feel so sick right now. I do not feel well at all. Ooh, Shaq pulls up. Return fire from Shaq is also equally as fantastic and equally as dangerous there onto the guy from VFX. And again, too late opens himself and exposes himself just a little bit too much. And Creed will be there, joined by 11 as they send the guys from EFX back into the lobby, 9th place. EFX have been a thorn in the side for most of these teams, but now the guys from MLB will put an end to that. Now the tryout squad. You have one player knocked away, player 6, but he is going to get picked up. Blazer has shifted away from that position. And now the guys from Never Say Die, Never Saying Die, 2 eliminations to them. And they've started to rise again, making an advance inside of that play zone. Player 4 getting blown away immediately, almost instantaneously. But the rest of the guys from tryout squad, they totally forgot. Never Say Die, giving away their position and exposing themselves to serious danger. The player 6 making the mistake there of not getting his health bars up and driving a vehicle. This is as dangerous as it can get. 11 will get spotted out and sent back into the lobby with the quickness. Tryout squad trying again to get the numbers up. And now Never Say Die making the advance there. But player 6 trying to get his health all the way back up before he starts to spray. Does manage to get those health bars in. And now will be the opportunity for them to slam into that corner and take that position. The spray has to continue. The spray has to be fantastic. But he is going to be sent back into the lobby. And that will be the end of the tryout squad. Team Apex making their advance into the play zone. Casually strolling with 11 eliminations. Unfortunately, they've lost Moonlight. But here comes Blessing. BDS immediately springs through the left hand side. But he will get knocked away immediately. Right down the corner there by No Pressure. But look at the angle from Arabic. He sprays in from the corner, but the Molotov cocktail, the response is equally as quick as Glixie tries to burn him at the stake. Arabic has to be a witch there, but the S12K opened the door. FBI, it's the LAPD. I'm trying to see what you're saying, bro. Arabic tries again to spray through, UMP in hand, feints from the left, and now switches to the right hand side. The S12K is dangerous, but he's going to get tagged up, charging the grenade for a little bit too long, and No Pressure under pressure here. Apex leading the charge. Arabic feints again from the left, and he will try the right again. The S12K tries, he's going to get tagged up, but Arabic will get tagged up as well, all the way down to about 1 HP, and now Apex in serious trouble. The advance of is coming closer there. Glixie still down, but No Pressure will make an advance a little bit closer there. Arabic again tries again to pop through, but Prison will spray through the windowsill. Jumps up again, tries to connect, but he misses all his shots. And again Prison sprays, tries to hold the corner, but it is going to squeeze him outside of that play zone. And now that would be the smarter play. Tries his absolute best to do it, but the spray is going to be astronomical. But Apex will be swept away by No Pressure, and that will be the end. Never Say Die are still in it, Not Saying Die. They spray through, trying to catch the guards from Men of Blood. Kobe Frost again tries to spray through again, but he will be sent back in by Solo. Lobos is still here, 5 eliminations, top 3. Somehow he's managed to do it, and he's been able to keep the numbers for Solo Esports climbing high with each and every elimination. He manages to pop through, and now it is No Pressure, it is Men of Blood, and it is Solo Esports. But Lobos does not have the play zone. It would be so interesting if this guy's name is actually Felipe or something, you know, that would be so cool. But No Pressure, pressuring through. So 2 versus 2 versus 1, but Lobos has the element of surprise. He has given away his position. I'm pretty sure the rest of these teams will know where he is. But he will take the vehicle instead. And this would be the smarter play. Wait a minute. Is this dude? Oh my days. He's down to a slither. A smidgen of HP. If he is touched, he's finished. But he does manage to get... Oh, Lobos is there from the rear end. The thorn in the side. It's a 1 versus 1 all the way now. And the spray towards Prison is on the left-hand side. He tries to connect. And Lobos tries his absolute best, but he will fall short. And the tags are fantastic. Lobos has been absolutely feral with his shots from that hillside. Will he be able to do it as a solo man for Solo Esports? He moves inside of the play zone, and now he has a fantastic position. And these two players, Creed and Prison, trying to blow him away, but it's not going to work. He has utilities for days, pops out the smoke in the corner, and now it is a balanced diet. It is a 1 versus 1 versus 1. The play zone has shifted away towards Creed there, and Prison will be spotted by Creed. And it's a 1 versus 1 Solo Esports against the guys from Men of Blood. 6 eliminations here to Solo and Creed, with an interesting number of eliminations for them as well. A total of 8. And Creed has the play zone. It is all left to Lobos. Can he do something amazing here? It would take a lot for him to do something from this engagement, though, I would add. And Lobos making his advance inside our play zone. He's not spotted by Creed just yet. I'm not sure if Creed is aware of his position, but the grenades are starting to cook. Ooh, that's a nice grenade, but falls a little bit too short. Will not do the trick just yet, but Creed is down. Or the next grenade, though, will be a warning shot. Lobos, this would be the time to push. Ooh, and that grenade just falls a little bit shorter than the rest. And now this one falls again. But he will switch just behind the tractor. And now Lobos making the advance, making the push, feinting through from the right. Creed versus Lobos, Solo versus Men of Blood. He feints to the left again, tries to pop through the shot, but it's not going to connect. Cover to play from, and that will be the end. Lobos is the man. He has to be the player of the day, because 7 eliminations from a team that lost all of its players from the beginning of the game. You have to clap. You gotta clap for Lobos, man. You can't even lie. This dude single-handedly got a chicken dinner right under the noses of a couple of complete squads. Men of Blood was a complete squad as at the time Lobos lost all of his teammates. So you can't say, I'm alone, I can't do it. Learn from Lobos. Learn from Felipe Lobos. Solo Esports coming in clutch. 7 eliminations and a chicken dinner. That is one for the ages. And now the guys from Men of Blood will fall in second place there with 8 eliminations. No pressure in third place with 7. NEVERSAYDIE in fourth place with, I believe that is 6. And the guys from Apex doing a plethora of damage there. I believe they were able to squeeze through 12 eliminations. It's crazy how Apex and Solo Esports got the same amount of points. I think. Somewhere almost around the same amount of points, I might add. Trial Squad in 6th place with 5 eliminations. TERRORSIX WAKANDA in 7th place with 2. Not Crew in 8th place with 1. EFX in 9th place with 5. ULTIMA RRAGE in 10th place with 1. The Icons in 11th place. 12th place IAE with 1 elimination. Cyclone Shield falling short. Same thing with Habitual Gaming as well in 13th and 14th place, 21st Century. And UGX with 3 eliminations, carrying the game on their head. Ladies and gentlemen, do not turn away. We've got one more game for you. It will be Vikendi. I am feeling really sick, guys. I don't know what's going on with me. I have a serious headache and I'm struggling to catch my breath. But the show must go on. So do not forget, it is the AUGL season finale. It is day 2. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Get those numbers up. And by the time I return, we would have the final game prepped up and ready. Wow, solo esports. That was a big one. That was a very very big one for them to wrap through. Lobos is the man. I think we will be seeing Lobos, a little bit more of him very very soon. I think solo esports will be representing their team in the IESF World Esports Championship Africa Regional Finals coming to you on the 12th and the 13th of June next month. So that's like roughly 2 weeks away, though. And that tells you a whole lot of the story, though. Ooh, tells you a whole lot of the story. You know, so much of the story will be told from that engagement and all of that stuff. But, you know, Cyclone Shield here, and the guys from Tryout Squad landing all the way out here in Podvosto. So that tells you that this is part of that stubbornness, you know. Ooh. Cyclone Shield already taking that Tinubu in them. Stage 1, hit the ground running. Or rather, day 1, hit the ground running. Day 2, keep running. And Cyclone Shield will be running away with 1 elimination here, snatching it off the taste buds of the guys from Tryout Squad. Unfortunately, they will be losing 1 player, but that has never stopped anyone. We've seen what Lobos can do, so anyone can do it now. If you can't do it, you're just not OP enough. That's what it means. There's no more to it than that. If you can't do it, you are just not OP enough. I just saw Crowns send a text in the chat. Creed, they said you should learn 1v1s, bro. Your 1v1, they ooze, bro. Your 1v1 is oozing. That's what they're saying, man. It's not me that said it, it's Crowns. Crowns, I will snitch on you, bro. Crowns said your 1v1 is oozing, man. You need to do something about that. I'm doing training for 1v1s, CDMs, you know, close quarter combat, all of that. I'm doing training. $1,000. If you lose any 1v1 again, then quit the game. Yeah, because I mean, what are you saying? What are you trying to do? But yeah. So we saw solo esports. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing solo esports and a couple of teams in here as well. I think I'm going to be seeing EFX as well, representing South Africa in the World Esports Championship regional qualifiers that will be held by IESF. So imagine this is just like practice, you know. The team that's representing Nigeria hasn't been announced just yet, so you know, hopefully we'll see that team very soon. Cyclone Shield have not been having the best day so far. I wonder who will be representing Ghana. Oh, whoa! That was a nice spray right through the door there by ULTIMA RRAGE. Wait a minute, ULTIMA RRAGE is here too? So we've got 3 teams in the cut actually. Trial Squad, ULTIMA RRAGE, and Cyclone Shield sharing this Face Me I Face You here. But this guy from Cyclone Shield, yeah, Manny, will have to reconvene with the rest of his teammates because I'm not sure he knows what's happening to him right here. I'm not sure he's aware of the danger he's in. Oh, wow, that's a nice trade from Tryout Squad. Tacos and a Reef getting knocked off course. Now Cyclone Shield, will they do something about this though? I mean, you can see Roach making the advance to that corner, but this is not a good fight, honestly. This is not a good engagement. You know, I'm not even sure Cyclone Shield are aware that there's 2 teams here up until now. You know, that they've gotten into a little bit of a skirmish themselves, and they've not been able to get a confirmation, you know, ULTIMA RRAGE, so they don't know what teams are here. But Cyclone Shield does know that Trial Squad is there because they've already eliminated one of their players, but they don't know who the other team is. And Trial Squad equally as well doesn't know it is ULTIMA RRAGE. You know, once you learn it is ULTIMA RRAGE, I'm pretty sure you would make some calculations and readjustments. You know, but that's just me. Bright is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Man like Bright. Ooh, Cyclone Shield again now getting into that skirmish. And now the numbers starting to get flagrant. Player 6 will catch a knock there onto the guys from ULTIMA RRAGE. Flooring the next one to go down, but another player falls away. Cyclone Shield, now is the opportunity for them to do something about this. But they are not doing anything. And that is the danger though. That is the danger. You know, they could have made this call significantly earlier. They could have made this push way earlier than this. I mean, you know, now they don't have all the intel. ULTIMA RRAGE back up to a 4-man team. You know, all of this isn't working out for much of anything. Mafia dropped down to about 10 HP. Be a high amount of requirements though. How much dancing around are these guys going to do here? ULTIMA RRAGE will make that play. They will make that push. But Manny's position is fantastic though. Team Apex is in that kill feed though. They are already laying waste to someone, and I would have loved to watch that. I want to see how far this goes. Manny's position is absolutely subliminal. He can do the most damage. He can. But will he? That is the question. He can do something, but will he do something? That is what I'm trying to figure out, you know? But you know what they say? Denial is a river in Egypt. And here we go. Manny opening the floodgates. And I said it. Manny had that position. He was the one that was going to get it done. And now ULTIMA RRAGE will have to reevaluate. because I know for a fact they fought two separate teams here. And it will not yield to anything, but Roach will get knocked away. But the return fire from Stoner is absolutely brilliant as well. And now Cyclone Shield are on the front foot, but somehow Roach will get knocked away and sent back into the lobby. Oh, that's a beautiful touch. And a confirmation to follow through there. Manny doing his absolute best to sidestep all of the danger. It's all left to Falcon here. And that is the danger of Cyclone Shield. This is what happens if you do not have a plan. You know, I mean, Manny had a fantastic position, but, you know, Roach totally forgot that Tryout Squad is still alive. You know, Tryout Squad is still there playing spoiler. He can go for that reset on Stoner. That would be the wiser thing to do. Climb up, my guy. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, okay. Falcon is there by the corner of the walls. I think he will be able to get that reset on. As he has Stoner in the corner. Get the reset on your man, boy. Alright, alright. Alright, we're back up. Now it's a 2 versus 2 versus 2 here. So everybody don't show up. Everybody don't collect. And Stoner is the one that's been able to get 2 eliminations out of the 3 for the guys from Cyclone Shield. Not how much blue zone juice these dudes want to drink here. So I'm not sure. Are they going to be like waiting for Ultima Rage to push up the stairs or something? What is the plan here? Because Stoner will get knocked away surely. His health is not regenerating at the right amount of speed. And Tryout Squad already making way out of this position. The zone is 3 layers deep, and the damage is unrelenting. Oh, that's a nice position from Stoner though. He will tag up. You should move back there though. He should go back to that position. But no, he's taking the push there. Oh, he fails to get the knock, and that will be the end for Stoner. He made the call, but his teammate did not make the call as well. And that will be the end of the guys from Cyclone Shield. Unfortunately, Falcon will get swept away as well. And I said the Ultimate Rage were going to make that push. They were going to make that call. Cyclone Shield getting stopped out once again. Now the guys from Tryout Squad, are they still here? I mean, in all of that chaos, I think they moved away. Yep, they got out of Dodge. Yep, these dudes got out of here, man. They can't even be bothered with that. And no pressure on the south here onto the guys from UGX. UGS have not been having the best day at all. They already have 2 eliminations, and they might just be looking for a little bit more here. Grenade in hand from Glixie might just be able to do the trick. That's a fantastic grenade, I might add. Oh, they will do the trick there. They're opening the door and knocking frags clean off, and that is a beautiful touch. No pressure. No pressure at all. Sliding through the wetness of UGX. They just slipped right into UGX and slipped right out, taking them back into the lobby. That was so slippery. No pressure with the finish. Beautiful teamwork. They're eliminating the guys from all GENX. Glixie got that glizzy on him. And play zone shrinking a little bit further. We've got a minute till zone 4. Ladies and gentlemen, do not forget, this is the AUGL. This is the AUGL finale. It is day 2. You know what time it is. Play zone is shrinking. And I am interested in seeing where the player is going to move next. And Ultimate Rage are so deep outside of that play zone. I'm really looking forward to seeing if they're going to make it though. They do not have a lot. Oh yeah, there are a couple of utilities. I think they should be able to make it in. And this rotation is a little bit on the long side. You should just stick to the roads, man. Just stick to the roads. Stick to the roads for real. What is going on here? That is better. Stick to the roads. Okay, I think they will be able to survive. Now, Team Apex balling in from the north. They've already lost Cargate and early engagement, but it was a fair trade, 1 for 1. And now Never Say Die. They're creeping into that position. Apex do not have the play zone. Arabic will just drive all the way down to get some more intel. They will hold on this area. You can. Is he looking at the tire tracks? If I were him, I'd definitely follow those tire tracks, man. I want to know where you're going. I mean, that's the that's the danger of Vikendi. You know, literally casting your location. I mean, take a look at the tire tracks. You can see the tire tracks. You know that the guys from Never Say Die just drove and led to their house or wherever it is they are right now. I mean, leaving tire tracks is wild. But guys from Men of Blood, again, very significantly strong defensive team, I might add. Will they be able to hold off for the time being? Could spell danger for them. Apex could decide to hone this position, but it could also backfire. So impressive how Team Apex, plays edge of the circle, control. They just hold it off and hold it on. And nobody, plays behind them. Always making sure that there's no one playing behind them, because that would be the biggest danger to playing in this style. But they're aware, they're ready. Playzone has moved up a little bit towards that northern side from the person's position, rather towards the south. Dobro Meso is the place to be. 21st Century have been here since. 6 men unfortunately has been sent back into the lobby, but this is 21st Century's landing position. So they should know Dobromestro with the back of their hands. I think Baby is just having a little playtime with himself in this corner. So we'll change the camera to someone else. Ooh. So now he's in there. Team Apex will start to spray down. They'll spray through, catching one of the guys from Never Say Die, Smitty. So will they make the push? Will they make the advance? Yes, they will. And here comes Apex. They've already caused a little bit of damage here. They might just be looking for that opening. Arabic pops the grenade. Does give a little bit of a warning. Will not do much of anything. Oh, that's a fantastic grenade just right through there. Might just connect to Smitty though. Falls a little bit too short. Arabic will hang on. Another one goes right inside through the window sill there, trying to connect to the rest of the players from Never Say Die. Smitty has been picked up, but Apex are playing as a 3-man, so they do have to be careful. Never Say Die equally a 3-man, so it is balanced out, but they are the visitors. They do not have the angles here just yet, but it looks like they're on their way to get those angles as Arabic will smoke through, pressing through the advantage. Rotates in from the left hand side, breaks through the door. Apex, the Apex Predators, trying to rid the lobby of the guys from NSD. They know for a fact that this is dangerous waters, but they do not care. And the grenade will connect from Smitty. Moonlight goes in from it there. Will get blown away. And now there's a chance that he might not get picked up. Another one pops right through. 21st Century on the receiving end of more damage on the other side. But Moonlight is there on the ends as well, trying his absolute best to work the magic. But bless him, fast another spray. And Wild goes down. Gets his best and tries to talk right through. But that will be the end of Never Say Die, because they will die at the hands of Team Apex. Arabic being the one to put the final nail in the coffin there. 4 eliminations, Team Apex, and they might just be on their way to get another double digit. There's still 27 bodies in the cut, and you know that there's more to where that came from. Apex never wants to shy away from anything, but the play zone is already starting to chip away at their health bars. They do have to make an advance, and they do have to be ready. The Icons in a fantastic position as well for themselves, but EFX will continue to spray down every single body that they can get. Ooh, Venom falls a little bit too short, but that will be the end of the guys from Tryout Squad, and 21st Century will get that knock and start to burn through. And that will be the end of Ultima Rage, courtesy of 21st Century. Finally, 21st Century have found their footing. They've started to cook, and the food might just be tasting too sweet, a little bit too sweet for them right now. Solo Esports is still here. They're a complete team as well. Majesty. Oh, that's a nice spray onto Nixie there. Sprays him through, and that will be the end of the guys from No Pressure. And Electra will be sent back into the lobby in 7th place. 2 eliminations for the guys from Solo Esports, but the sprays are fantastic. Doctor and Lobos tagged up, and Diags the next to follow. What is going on? Where are they getting tagged from though? I can't even see where they're getting tagged from. But Matty from IAE is here. He might be the thorn in the side onto the guys from Solo Esports. He hasn't been spotted just yet, but he does have to move inside of that play zone, and he will make that move. Oh, he's been spotted. Beautiful touch from Majesty. Majestic touch. As IAE will be swept away in 6th place. And now more time. 21st Century. Still up 3 eliminations. And they do have a slither of play zone to work with, but the Icons are much more blessed. Diags will be spotted. Knocked away clean as well. The Icons trying their absolute best to forge a path from this position. They have the best position inside of the zone, but so does the guys from Men of Blood. Rage, Creed, 11. Shaq holding that northern side. They do not have play zone, but they have the numbers advantage. They can breach through. All they have to do is seal off that left side. As 21st Century continues to battle with Team Apex and Solo Esports at the same time, spread into 2 splits. And it's going to be a very, very difficult one for them to hold off. Majesty trying his absolute best to feed in some intel, but again he continues to spray. Doctor will get caught out and knocked away. Nice touch from Majesty with the majestic sprays. And he is going to catch Shaq and knocks him clean off as well. 11 will make the advance. Pulls up again. 11 will fall as well. And Majesty with that majestic UMP will silence 2 players from Men of Blood, and he sends the Molotov cocktail to burn them as well to follow suit, but the grenades will do the trick. He bounces it off the wall there, and that might be the end. Oh, the Iconics, or rather the Icons, and 21st Century working hand in hand to eliminate, to obliterate, to decimate all of these ops here from this position. But Apex trying their absolute best, but you see Moonlight starts to moonlight again. The left side occupied by the guys from Men of Blood in the northern hillside, still trying to fold through. Solo Esports still getting their confirmations in the feed, but they have been sent back into the lobby. And Majestic with that majestic shot will break through. Then Venom falls back inside cover. Like I said, they have the best position inside of that play zone, and they might be able to get that confirmation there. Spraying right through, might connect to Noddy there, but the Rage continues as Rage will get knocked away and sent back to play zone. 21st century holding on for dear life. It is 3 teams. The Moonlight will be spotted, Arabic spotted as well, and then knocked away. And a couple of sprays from Venom trying to seal the deal, but Apex will spray back, connects a couple of shots. And Apex are still holding on. They've got Blessing, the last one, not playing with from a ridiculous angle. And Meek with the grenade will open the floodgates. Will catch one of the guys from 21st Century, knocking him clean off. But again, the return fire from Baby will be leaving something a little bit desired here. But Blessing, will another solo player steal it? Blessing, a solo man. Will he take the chicken for Apex? Making the advance into the play zone. It's a 3 versus 1. Another spray. Meek is caught. Tagged up a little bit. Sent back into the lobby. Nice. A 1 versus 2 versus 1. Grenade in hand there. Pops it right on the left hand side. Exposes himself just a little bit too much. Pops through. Tags up again. But ooh, yes, he's there to get the finish. And here comes Blessing making the push forward. 1 versus 2. Venom trying to play from the left, but he's using makes the mistake of using the utilities first. The Icons will take that chicken dinner with 10 eliminations to boot as well, and Team Apex follows suit with 6 eliminations. 21st Century with 5 and 3rd place. Men of Blood in 4th with 3 eliminations. Solo Esports in 5th place with 4, and IAE in 6th place with nothing. EFX in 7th place with how did my camera never pan on these guys? They got I believe that is 10 eliminations as well. Guys from No Pressure with 6. Ultima Rage in 9th place with 4. Trial Squad in 10th place with 1. NSD in 11th place with 1 as well. TERRORSIX Wakanda 12th place with 2. UGX in 13th place with 2 as well. Cyclone Shield in 14th place with 3. Guys from Habitual with 1 and Not True with 1. Ladies and gentlemen, that will be the end of the games tonight. As we enjoy the transition to the last day, which is tomorrow. Do not forget to follow through on all social media platforms to get that leaderboard tapped in. It is the AUGL finale day 2, and it's your boy Priest. I brought you all of the action. Not been feeling too great, but the show must go on, and the show has gone on. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the AUGL. Do not forget to do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Touch those buttons. And thank you guys for tuning in. Same time tomorrow. Stay strapped, stay ready. You know the vibes. We outside.